Buy less, but buy better. I think that's one thing we should definitely a lot of men need to think about, rather than just buying 5 or 6 suits, for instance, of from one place. I think maybe buy 2 or 3, but buy better. Good quality. Build up with the classics first, and then sort of like expand out. And also people's attitude towards sort of like fashion and trends. And I think you don't have to follow like fashion and trends. I think you just need to do you. You need to be comfortable in what you wear, and you set the trend. You set the fashion, as opposed to following what someone else is doing.
Well, you have an exceptional suit. Can you tell us
Very
what
much.
kind of material has been used to make it?
Yes, so this is a flannel. It's a wool flannel, and it's by an Italian mill. They're called Drago, which is actually very kindly. This is what I do. So I make made-to-measure and bespoke suits. This was actually gifted to me by a very good friend at Drago, this is one of theirs.
Do you think that the fast fashion is creating problems here in Italy?
I think it's creating problems everywhere, to be honest with you, not just in Italy. I think people are just buying stuff without thinking about it. A lot of the times, these things don't even get worn. I know people who buy stuff with the label still on, and a few months later they go into black bags, into charity shops, or even worse, just into landfill. So I think it's definitely something that people need to think about a bit more before they just go out and buy stuff endlessly.
We have talked with a lot of people, and some of them said that they buy second-hand, classic wool clothes. Do you do that as well?
I do. The problem with me is I'm a bit of a strange. I know you probably don't think, but I'm a bit of a strange size. My waist is very small. So if it's jackets, maybe I can get away with. But anything else that I buy, I have to have it altered, or I have to get it made smaller. And even not that, but I never find anything that fits me quite right. So it's a bit of a struggle. But when I do pick pieces up, I do collect a lot of accessories from vintage shops and second-hand shops. So like silk scarves, pocket squares, ties, things like that, which I think definitely something that more people should do. It's just really recycling stuff. It's just wearing things that are a bit more unique as well, because these days you find stuff in the shops and it's the same everywhere, whereas if you find something in a vintage shop or in a thrift shop, it'll be more likely to be unique.
Because we're here in Italy, do you think that the government should help and maybe create some law, or do maybe a information campaign, to inform the people that it would be better to buy traditional clothes here, made in Italy, that are sustainable, rather than buy this so-called fast fashion?
Yep, 100%. I think they should encourage people to, and perhaps I don't know how, but somehow incentivize people to do that. And perhaps, as I said, maybe educate people to buy less, as I said right at the start, but buy better. So instead of buying 6 things, buy 2 or buy 3, but buy good quality, sustainable, locally produced, and eco-friendly, of course. Yeah, 100%.